Hey everyone, how are you guys doing? You know what, I'm just gonna be honest, I can care less how you guys are doing. But I wanted to do a little bit of Forza 5 gameplay. Might need to turn the volume down a little bit. Normally I like it louder, but since I'm trying to do the video here and talk over it, I'll turn it down a little. Obviously the picture isn't going to be the greatest because first off, I'm just, raw recording the screen. I'm not actually capturing it because I wanted to get this in the shot as well. The good news is I'm getting a new, you can almost call it a rig. I was going to tell you what I'm going to get because it's supposed to be coming in a few days, but I think I'm going to make it a secret even though no one cares. And I will say it's not a wheel stand, but it is a rig, but just kind of see how you can see how much space I'm working with here, not too much. I kind of, if you know your sim racing gear out there, you kind of know what it's going to be. Wait. Let me just do some test drives so I don't have anyone on the track with me. Eagle Talon's my current car, so let's see. I have a nice Eclipse on here too. I'm trying to think where. It's been a week or so since I played this, so I don't remember all the.
Welcome to the multiplayer hoppers. Here you can compete in many different events against your friends and against the world. Each event shows you how many cars will be racing, and gives examples of cars that will be competitive. If you don't have any suitable cars, you can upgrade or buy a new car that will give you a chance at a strong finish.
Alright. Career, that's what I wanted. Car. My cars. 500. I'll switch to the Mitsubishi Eclipse. Well, it's a little bit faster because I had to have the Talon. I'd have the Talon meet the spec requirements or whatever you call it. So now I'm not the biggest Eclipse guy. It's just I wanted to. I like the 3000 GT because if you know my channel, I have the Dodge Stealth, and it's not in the game. You can get it as DLC, but I don't want to waste money for one car. So I just go with the Eclipse and the Talon until they're close enough. I think I'll go with Bathurst because that's about the only one I know. Good. Because I wanted to run some practice laps before I did the video and I forgot, so this is like the only track I know really well because I played it on Gran Turismo for like 2 hours trying to do some time trial, and I did the same on here. So, and I'll probably get up now and then and make sure that the camera is still recording because for some reason sometimes it cuts off. I'll probably show a few laps before I get started. I'll show you like what the lame setup I'm using right now, but surprisingly it's fairly stable. So you can tell my wheel wasn't one that went dead. I have a good one. So it's just depends where you get it from. That's why I was just getting it used. Because then you kind of know it's not one of the defective ones that break within like 10 minutes. I don't have any assists on except for braking one. obviously not going for like a real hot lap the first time around, because like I said, I haven't played this game in over a week, and get a little feel for the car and the track. Probably show like another lap or two. As long as I don't spin out and make a fool out of myself, that's why I'm a little more cautious too. Good feeling in the rumble strips. Good feedback in the wheel. Love this wheel. Like I said, I had the Driving Force GT, and man, this is so far superior. Even though the current rim line's a little tacky and plasticky, it's a huge upgrade for me. So, and when I get my new rig set up, I can get the T3PA pedals and the TH8RS or TH8AA shifter that's going to be coming out. So. In case you haven't noticed, like they do that like over-exaggerated paddle shift, and it just always does it for some reason. I don't know why they haven't figured out they need to take that out of the game and kind of fix it. Or rough there. Another reason I'm using this car, it's kind of hard to lose it, and it's easy to catch it, so I didn't want to get a super fast bar and just spin out in turn one. So I'm going to do one more lap, and I'll kind of go all out on that one, and maybe I'll wreck. Who knows? Great sounds in this game, really good. Oh, cut that one close. And obviously, this isn't a paddle shift car, this is a 5-speed. Yet the paddle shift animation is just on there, and it's not even like I'm not even shifting, and it still does it. I mean, I just can't get over that. That's so annoying. Plus, paddle shifting doesn't even look that exaggerated, so why they did it that way, I don't know. Actually, let me pause real quick and make sure the video's still recording. I'm not going to talk for this one, so I can actually focus and try and go for a good one. Hopefully I don't spin out. So I pushed a little bit too hard there at the end and invalidated my lap time, but if I could have played, ran 2 or 3 more times around, I probably could have pushed it that hard and avoided any contact. But that's the fun part. It's again, I've only played Gran Turismo, but it's definitely a step up from that, and I'd say close to a simulation. Definitely a good simulation mode on here, that's for certain. And as many people have said, I'd say it's probably the best on console for sim racing on console. Well, I did say I wanted to show you what I'm working with. Just a cheap Walmart table, and my pedals are down here. Oh, I can't fit the T3PA pedals, I don't have them, but I wouldn't even be able to fit them here, but on the new setup I'm getting I should be able to. I used to get like a little weight and set it back on that back like crossbar thing, and that would help hold it down, but it would still lift up too much. So I just kept trying to think, what can I do? I was thinking maybe building some wooden bracket to run into the pedals that would go over that top bar and like hold it down, but then I realized all I needed to do, it was a real simple fix, a white trash fix. All I need to do is put my foot on the back, and then it really won't go anywhere. I mean, it's a little bit bouncy, but it's not gonna rock. So all I gotta do is, so I just got a piece of foam and then got a old cloth and just wrapped it so it was a little bit more comfortable on my foot. So that's a real cheap fix, but that's actually more sturdy and stable now than it was just trying to put heavy things back there to hold it down. So I don't even need to build anything or add on to the tables. And obviously I'm only going to be using this for a few more days. So that's my setup. I mean, this table's like $15, so if you weren't using a clutch, you could just use your foot there, because you really don't need a... I don't even think you really could comfortably use 2 feet on these pedals. At least not me, because I'm so at an angle. Obviously my legs are too bent. But, I mean, that works fine for me. So, I mean, you could always just use a table like this, assuming you don't have a shifter, which you could probably just put there, but the Thrustmaster one would look weird, so you'd be like up here shifting. But I just wanted to show you some Forza 5 and just my setup until I get the better one. It'll be an unboxing, and I'll probably do an assembly, and then I'll show you the finished product in some future videos. So make sure to stay tuned, subscribe, and thanks for watching. Also, I've just gotten 500 plus subscribers, so that's a big milestone for me. Never thought I'd get that many, and of course I'm just going to keep aiming for more now. Now I'll aim for 1,000. And then once you get them, and then it really starts to pick up. Then, before you know it, you're at 5,000, then 10, 20, 50, 100, and then it just kind of snowball effects from there. So hopefully that will happen. So again, I appreciate the support. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it, and stay tuned for the future content.